Might want to stick around for this one. So recently I was speaking to a buddy about sharing stories and opinions at the expense of my own vulnerability. And he says, "You should share that story about the time that you took mushrooms and you shit your pants." Now listen, I just want to go on record and say I didn't actually shit my pants, but I thought I did. So let's get into this. I'll explain to you how this all went down. So this was probably grade 12, towards the end of grade 12. I remember wanting to try them. A buddy had them. So, we had got them. And I don't even know how kids at this age had stuff like that. I didn't really question it. But, you know how they say, don't do drugs? This is one of those times I probably should have listened. Shrooms is definitely not my drug of choice. That shit. Whoa. Anyways, so somebody told me when you eat mushrooms, you should chew them and chew them as much as you can, turn them into mush, and that's how you'll take off the best. So I bought a bag of Doritos and I put the shrooms with the Doritos and I was chewing. Maybe about 20-ish minutes go by after we do this, and me and my buddy decide we're going to go to another buddy's house. So we get to my buddy's house, and normally what we would do is when we would hang out, we would all, sesh, we'd get together, smoke weed. So anyways, we get to my buddy's house. Now, don't forget, I've taken shrooms. I forgot, okay? We're at my buddy's house now, and we're kind of just chilling. It hasn't kicked in, so I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of going about life again, right? And so we're smoking out of this bong that he's got, and I'm telling you, it's a 6-foot bong. One guy had to stand up on the chair to suck on it, and the other guy had to light it from the floor. It was a long bong. Anyways, so I hit this thing, and I start choking, and I was like, fuck, I need to sit down. And I sit down on the couch, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, feel something, like, squishy. Like, fuck. I think I shit my pants, man. So, I don't say anything to anybody. I'm embarrassed. I don't know why the fuck I just shit my pants. So, anyways, I get up and I go to the bathroom and I, check in my pants and stuff. And there's nothing. So, all embarrassed, I kind of walk back to the chair. And as I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck. Feels like I shit myself again, but I feel it's the cushion. The cushion's all gushy and warm, and I'm thinking I shit my fucking pants, and I didn't, but this is because I'm starting to catch on these fucking mushrooms, and I'm like, I need to get outside. I need air. This is kind of messed up. So I stand up, and my buddy lives in a basement apartment. Now I'm ducking as I'm walking. And he's looking at me, and he didn't even know that we had taken these. We just went over to his house to hang out. But he's looking at me, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And I'm like, your ceiling's coming down. And that's what it felt like, because he lived in the basement apartment. And I'm like, fuck, I'm crawling, the fucking ceiling's coming down. Right? I'm tripping right out. He's like, dude, you gotta go. You got get the fuck out of here. You're tripping out. So I'm like, whoa. So we get out of there. And this was right near, if you know where 7-Eleven in Cornwall is, this was right on the corner. I'm walking and I got to cross the road. So everyone's actually stopped at a red light. I've got the green. But I'm thinking they're all stopped because they all know I'm on shrooms and they're all staring at me. So I'm trying to get across this road, but I swear now I'm playing Frogger, and everyone's staring at me, and I'm freaking out, and I get to the Bob Turner, which is down the street, and I remember standing there staring at the sky, and one of my other buddies, he's staring at me, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, dude, we need to pass time, because somebody told me that these fucking things lasted for 4 hours, and I was like, we just get past the 4 hours, we're going to be okay, Somehow I end up splitting up from my friend. I can't handle this no more. I go home. I go in the backyard. Or not in the backyard, not yet. I go in the house, and I'm walking past my parents, right? They know. I know they know something's wrong with me. Anyways, they don't say anything. I go into the kitchen, I grab an egg. I'm like, I gotta puke. I need to get this out of my system. Like, I'm really messed up, right? I'm scared. I'm wigging out. Things are happening. Ceilings are coming down. I'm playing frog. Like, shit my pants. Like, this isn't fucking fun. So, anyways, I take the egg and I pop it in my mouth and it breaks and it's running all down my shirt and shit. And I'm fucking laying there in a snowbank and I didn't puke. Now, for some reason, I feel like I'm in like some type of war zone or something's going on, and I start like crawling through the fucking snow. And I'm like, holy fuck, I'm an army man. And then I'm like, dude, you are dripping out. Like, get up, get in the house, go lay down in your bed. So I did. I went in my house and I remember laying down in my bed. Now, I had this little alarm clock beside my bed and I'm looking at the time. 4 hours has gone by. It had to have, right? 4 hours has gone by. Like, this has been a long time since I've been like this. Now, I'm fast forwarding for you guys, but this had felt like a long time for me. So anyways, I'm laying there in bed and I start crying. I can't deal with this. Like, oh my God, I'm stuck like this. 4 hours has gone and I'm still like this. Oh my God. I'm freaking right out. Like, I have to go tell my parents. I'm like stuck. Like, I'm stuck like this. Like, people do drugs, right, to have fun. Da da da. But what do you call having fun? Like getting all like fucked up? Like, that's fun? But imagine being fucked up for life. Right? Like, and now I'm thinking, I'm fucking stuck like this. Like, this is crazy. Anyways, I did eventually come down and I went straight to my mom and I cried and I said, Ma, I will never touch this shit ever again. So that's the time that I took shrooms and thought I shit my pants. I didn't shit them.